If you can prove that it always has exactly one solution, you get $1 million. That's a lot of dollars. I could use that. Polydexual tier 2, 99 months. That's terrifying. You're about to have 100. What happens when you hit 100? I think my disco might explode. Polly, you're a fucking freak, man, for real. Just want to say that out loud. I was so angry when I read that fanfiction. I was so excited when I opened up a channel and I saw fanfiction in it. And then I realized it was long-lived memes, which made my stomach sink. And then I read it and I wanted to cry. I could barely read it. I wanted to look away. I'm really resistant to cringe. And you tested every bone in my body. I was fighting for my fucking life to escape that fucking fanfiction, bro. I was like, he wrote it for me. I have to finish it. He wrote it for my community and my characters. It's my duty to read the whole thing through and give it a little comment. I wanted to cry. I just shed one tear, man, halfway through part 2. I think I stopped enjoying it, and by enjoying it, like, I stopped finding it amusing when I started speaking in, like, the Twitch and Discord emotes. As soon as the dialogue began, and it wasn't real human dialogue, I wanted to leave. If it had been real human dialogue, I could have pretended it was a real fanfiction, and that everything was okay. Something was also false in it, actually. Hold on, I'm gonna read it. Let me see. I feel like this is good stream content, actually. I've changed my mind. Alright. I'm going in. Okay, here we go. A Reya x Vyral AU fanfic by polibi dophlin. I need a better scene for this. Take me to my library. Take me to my library. Go to the library. Should I restart? Because I've broken the flow now. I feel like Polly's gonna want to, like, upload this to his fucking YouTube channel. I gotta make it YouTube appropriate. Can we get some classical music in the background for this? Okay, the mood has been set. I'm sighing again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to those who already had to hear the beginning. It's a Reya x Vyral AU fanfic. But don't sub while I'm speaking my fucking fanfiction, console. What's your have some fucking decorum. Good God. People these days. Fucking manners. Really. Console, thank you very much for 63 months. I spit on you. Don't ever give me money again. Alright? A Reya x Vyral AU fanfic by polibi dophlin. Vyral No'Surname comes home covered in dust after her 20-hour shift in the quarry, punching stones to make gravel for train tracks. Takes off her working jorts, revealing her relaxing jorts underneath, and falls like a train track of gravel onto the side of the couch that is covered in many trains of stone dust. The other side of the couch is covered by 150, what the fuck was that? Approximately, we didn't count, anime girl plushies and VTuber girl t-shirts that have been cut up and sewn back together into pillows. And also, one pillow of the wrong Astarion. It was a gift. That side of the couch belongs to Viral's lesbian girlwife, Reya Lialdryn, open quote SIC, close quote, who conveniently just then enters the scene, but like, from the other side of the tiny-ass apartment, since she hasn't left the building since the last Mori Calliope concert. Reya conveniently enters the scene, wearing an anime babe kissing another anime babe hoodie that is almost as unwashed as her hair, but with milk and Weetabix stains. She is also wearing a pair of Viral's jorts, which she has tied up so they won't fall off her lack of ass. Vyral-san, I said a thing in chat of megalold, says Reya. I do not understand these words, but your tone notes joy. I am happy for you, wife, romantically. Lesbianly, says Vyral, her voice muffled as she is laying face down on half a couch, talking through stone dust. Pleading hearts, cookie cute wave, blush, zzz_heart, so beautiful, responds Reya, out loud, in her wife's apartment, in front of her wife, and the readers. Kind of cringo, to be honest. Just wanting to sleep for the morrow's rock punching grind, Vyral realizes she has to use up some of Reya's energy first, as she clearly still has things she wishes to say. Viral's plan is as genius as it is simple: physical touch. She raises from the half sofa like a regular old vampire from a fantasy setting, as opposed to like a dragon woman in jorts in a sports bra from a fantasy setting, and casually approaches the cute wife by long steps. A sharp-toothed smile is met with a blossoming blush as the strong wife steps in real close. Like, this close. Imagine me holding my hand up with my index finger and thumb almost touching, like, damn, that's hot! I will taste your lips now. The two married girl wives touch their femme lips together lesbically as the big one wraps her arms around the others, lifting her up into the woman kiss. Reya breaks free from the mouth slobbering for a moment to suck. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep a straight face for from the mouth slobbering for a moment to spit out a bowl of saliva dust mix, giggles, then returns to their clinking of teeth. From a corner of the room, a hamster looks on from its cage, and a small lizard drinks some water, unaware of anything at all, but still looks cool. Whoa, like, poggers. Poggers to the extreme! Vyral smiles toothily and bigly as her genius strategy of mixing their face grime worked, but only temporarily, because it seems Reya, who's still being held up in the air by the embrace, has something to say. Babe, I got good news. Even if your work doesn't stop paying you, chat in the internet box pays me enough for rent and other living expenses now. My job does pay me, in all-you-can-eat stone dust. Yeah, but I can't eat that, and it doesn't cover rent. To this, Vyral nods sagely and replies, sensitive teeth. Sure, replies Reya. At this possible conversation has been averted, Vyral lowers the smaller female to the floor again. Her arms freed, Reya takes the opportunity to say honk honk out loud as she honk honks the muscle wife, straight on the titty. Damn. Subtle hints of mommy, lol, Reya adds, clearly not having embarrassed herself enough yet. Vyral falls asleep standing up, and before heading back to the internet box to listen to streamer women almost kissing each other, she feeds their pets. Dry feed pellets for the hamster named the Lily Pal, and some worms for the gecko named the Dirkling, named for memories of the past. Yeah, motherfucker, you just got tricked into reading an isekai AU. Lomao! The end. You can clap now. Oh. Thank you to polibi, dophlin for cinema. I didn't know we had the modern Shakespeare here. I know, right? The writing is just chef's kiss. It's one of the writings of all time. It's so beautiful! Alright, now first of all, I just have to correct some information, okay? So first of all, I love washing my hair, okay? Right? First of all, I shower every day, and I shower for at least half an hour every time. So I have extremely washed hair, okay? Just want to correct that, thank you. Second of all, Weetabix is not spelled like that. It's Weetabix without H, so that was a nice typo. You're a poor writer, and I will be criticizing. And thirdly, and this is the one I'm most upset about, honestly. This one I took the most offense with. It really upset me, and I wanted to correct it mid-telling of the story, but I didn't want to be a bad, reader. But saying I had to tie the jorts up so they wouldn't fall off my lack of arse is wholly incorrect. I actually have an extremely big butt, and it's actually embarrassing. It actually hurts my soul when I see a photo of myself from behind due to the massive shape of my arse. So if you ever call me flat again, I'll pick you up by the ankles and throw you into a mechanical, like, crushing machine. Show butt? I refuse. Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. What did I just join into? One of my viewers wrote a very nice fan fiction of me and my other character, Vyral. And I read it out loud on stream, and it had a few inaccuracies that I'm correcting. It's not poggers, chat! Can I get an omega lol? Does this make Polly the court jester since he's the funniest among us? Yeah, Polly's probably a court jester. I really enjoyed the part where you lesbian urically. I found it very hard to pronounce a lot of these variations of lesbianically, whatever the fuck. I have so much love and joy for this fanfiction. I'm gonna tuck this one away for later. Thank you.